This is a Tape Deck podcast.
Hello and welcome back to We'll Run For. This is your host Tom, and with me as always are Aaron,
Ahoy hoy.
Michael,
Hello,
and Diana.
Hi.
Ahoy hoy. How is everybody?
You've killed Aaron.
I hope that Michael puts that at the end just because.
oh my god,
That's for our
it was very
Patreon.
funny. Yes, that's an exclusive.
God.
That's for the Patreon.
Yes.
So ridiculous.
Yes,
the
yes,
most ridiculous humans in the world.
Well, we are back. I say we're back like we went anywhere.
Yeah, we literally two
this-
nights ago we recorded with On the Runs for 4 hours.
That's true.
It was so
We
long.
did.
We hung up and I was like,
It was
guys,
very
that
long.
was really long.
That was really long.
Diana was like,
I hope Eric has a fun time editing all
that.
that.
Oh my god.
we had a blast though. That was very
It was
fun.
really fun. I did warn him though. It's like you can't have all four of us as guests.
No, it's dangerous.
Yeah,
Dangerous. Yeah.
We talk too much.
I forgot what we do now. Do we have any kind of
Housekeeping?
Oh yeah, we do a little bit.
Oh, we
Okay.
do.
Okay.
Don't forget, virtually live will be. I don't know if we told anybody.
No.
No,
Say-
don't
Did we tell
forget.
anybody?
This is the official announcement.
Don't forget this thing that we never told you about.
Guys, we may not have told you because we just decided ourselves.
I think the last time I started to try, and then I realized that we hadn't actually made it official that was the weekend
That's fair.
that we were doing it.
So it will be the Saturday before Mother's Day. I don't know what that date
It's
is.
the May 11th. He's trying to make an announcement that he doesn't even know the date.
I don't have a calendar. Look, time is a social construct.
It's actually
my
in the
eyes.
notes. It's in the show notes
Is
if you
it?
go all the way down.
God.
Do I have to go all the way down?
Oh, because he didn't put it in housekeeping. He put it in our topic. There you go.
Oh, look at
Okay.
Guys,
Mm.
it's May 11th.
Saturday, May 11th, the virtually live
Why
race.
anybody would do any of this and actually listen to this podcast is beyond me at this point.
Yeah.
Not me.
So I should have a medal design soon. Next couple days. It's almost done.
Medallion.
Medallion.
Do you know?
Uh,
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, nice.
Mm.
Nice.
I did
Yeah.
just get confirmation that
Oh.
Ragged Cuts, who has done our medallions, our wooden medallions for the last 2 years, will be also doing them this year. So for the
Yep.
third year, Ragged Cuts will be putting together our wooden medallions.
Oh, they're
Awesome.
so good. They're
Yep.
so
good. We're kicking around some ideas for swag. I put out a little thing on our Instagram today, so we'll see
Yes.
whether we get some ideas from that too. There's a couple that we got that were actually pretty good. So
good.
I think we're definitely gonna do socks.
yes,
We have
Yeah.
to be careful about socks because OTF gave me socks and I just had to donate them because they're too big for my dainty
Mm.
tiny feet.
See,
Because I'm so
there's
small.
there's multiple sizes,
okay.
so I'm gonna get multiple
There
sizes.
you go.
For
Well, then
people.
that
Okay.
works.
So then you'll on the run sign up get to choose which size
sock size, yeah.
your foot
Yeah.
is, and we can find out who has giant yams.
Is this
Giant
just
yams.
Tom?
Is this
This is just
is this an
for
elaborate?
Tom.
Is this an elaborate scheme to
this is just research for Tom.
like? I just need feet data so I can know which way to take only yams.
If you're a newer listener to the podcast and you do not understand the Only Yams reference, Tom may have to bring back the Only Yams commercial
Yeah.
that he once
Well,
did.
what if you're a newer listener and don't know what the virtual?
I was
live
just
is?
going to say that actually. That was where I was going next. Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Why don't you, speaking of new listeners, why don't you tell our new listeners who may not have been around for the last couple of years, what is the virtually live race?
Hi, new listeners. This is Tom.
Oh my god!
Every year for the past 4 years, is this the fourth? This will be this will be the fourth.
This is year 4.
We hold an event which we call the Virtually Live Race, where there's a registration. We have swag. We have bibs. They're not too big. We have a medallion, and we all get together on the same day. We have a shared start time. We get on like a Zoom or a whatever you use. What do we use?
We do Instagram Live.
We do Instagram Live to start, and we all have the same start, and we all just run a virtual race together. It can be anywhere you want, any distance you want, with anybody you want. And then once we do that, we all come back together and jump on and just kind of chit chat and have fun and toast. We toast to each other. And
So we'll be on Zoom right after. The last few years, you don't have to be on the whole time. Just hop on, say hi on your walk, on your run, whatever you're doing. Come in, come out, do whatever you want. Or if you can't be there during that time frame, do your virtually live race at any other point in time during the day and send us pictures or another day.
And the whole idea really was born from the early part of the pandemic when all the races were kind of canceled and nobody could do anything and people wanted to, get together and do something. So we just had a virtual event, and people have really taken to it. We've gotten really good turnout in the last couple of years. So very much looking forward to it, and everybody is welcome to join. And we would love to see you all.
Okay. Michael, are you planning to reveal the theme right now?
No.
Oh.
I love it.
Nope.
When will we be revealing the theme?
When I have the final drawing.
Okay. All right. No theme reveal, but and so when we announce the theme reveal, we'll give a little bit more details about what the intent of this year's race will be.
Yeah.
Also, we are looking to, this year will be raising money for specific charities, small charities.
Well, that was why I was asking if you were revealing.
Oh, I thought you meant what the medal looks like.
No, I just meant in
that's
general
different.
the theme of like the why, what.
I mean, the theme of our whole podcast at this point is cancer. So, like,
womp womp.
Can we go back to Orange Theory?
Can we go back to Orange Theory? Remember the Orange Theory season? This is we are in cancer season.
Oh God!
So,
please help me.
No, we are going to be raising money. We want to raise some funds for some local charities that target their efforts towards disadvantaged communities, especially locally, who are dealing with breast cancer. So, and they have, so that money would actually go to something very helpful for people as opposed to a large organization where it would go to administration and advertising.
Yes. Honestly,
and suing people for using pink or whatever.
This obviously stems out of the fact that I have breast cancer. But one of the things Michael and I have talked a lot about is that we can't imagine what we would do when this all began, the overwhelmingness of it all. If we didn't have good health insurance and we didn't have the advantages we do have, we have no idea how we would have navigated this system. We are so lucky that I have good insurance and I have been able to have a great network that I have barely had to do anything for myself. I have nurse navigators who basically schedule everything. But if I did not have good health insurance, I don't know how people do it and try and figure out what doctors they need to see, how to make the appointments, how to reach out and find people. And so there are charities out there that actually help do some of those things, along with giving mental health assistance, therapeutic assistance for massages and acupuncture and things like that. And so those are the kind of organizations we'd like to target.
Very nice.
Yes.
So
that is our plan for this year.
More details to come.
Yes. So essentially everything above and beyond, and probably more than that of what our costs were, will go to whatever organization. it's not an event that we like make money off of for people.
Yeah, I mean,
who are
normally
new.
we don't make money off of it anyway, and if we do, we put it right back into like buying other things
giveaways
for
and stuff like that, yeah.
like when we did the giveaways for the the scavenger hunt and things like that. Like if we have any extra cash, we'll do things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we usually try and keep it pretty close to zero sum.
Yeah, and we try to estimate ahead of time how much everything's going to be with shipping and all of that and keep it as close and tight as we can. But, this year we might put an extra $5 on there just so that we can have, something to give a charity.
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
Do we have any new 5-star reviews?
We do. It's a refreshed review. DW for me. Thank you again, as always. You make Mondays fun. I'm so glad this comes out every Monday. As a teacher, Mondays are not always the best day. You all keep it light, and I'm in the best mood by the time the kiddos arrive. You're the best. I will also say Mondays are not great for any of us.
Who are we, Garfield?
Mondays. Lasagna.
Well, now I just want lasagna. I kind of like, when I read that review, I just kind of chuckled to myself thinking that there's somebody sitting in a classroom somewhere listening to us on a Monday morning, and that just kind of sets a positive stage for the rest of their day.
That's
very
nice.
sweet.
Like, I can get sappy if I want to. I listen.
You can.
I listen.
It says you all keep it light.
Really?
Until
So-
cancer season.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. We used to keep it light. Now, this is like when...
Did
This
we
is
jump
a
the shark?
A very special episode. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Don't watch
This is
the
like
Alf
when-
episode.
Yeah, it's like when the Different Strokes kids went to the bike shop and
Oh,
things
God.
got very serious. It's a very dark time here on
my
Low Run 4
God.
Podcast.
It is not. Please stop
And,
it.
look,
No.
Don't go to the bike shop.
Remember
So
when the
understand.
Fresh Prince's father didn't want him?
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my
And he was
God.
like crying to
Yeah,
Uncle
It
Phil.
was Ben Vereen.
Yeah.
Remember Ben Vereen? What a
Oh
jack.
my
I tell
God.
ya.
This is
Man.
a whole-
And then Jesse
we're going down a road.
Then Jesse
guys.
Spano got into the caffeine pills.
Caffeine pills.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Guys, are we a running podcast?
Sorry.
Hey.
All right. Sorry.
good,
Anyway.
good question, Aaron. What are we running for this week? That is a great segue. I'll go first.
Oh God.
In about a week and a half, I have a 5-mile trail race, which I actually looked at the
Nice.
course. It's pretty flat and it's pretty tame, but it's called the Bigfoot Endurance Race.
Oh, cool.
And that is what I'm running for.
Very cool.
So
Are you training?
let's not get crazy.
Define training.
Let's not get crazy, but I will say that I'm going to be better suited for this one than I was the last one. I promise myself, and I hope that's not me lying to you.
I also don't know where I was talking about this, if I actually talked about this on the podcast or if we were just talking about it. He asked me, because it was on calendars, if I
Oh.
had put it on there.
It was the other night when we were recording with On the Runs.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, did you sign up for this race? And I said, no, why would I?
Don't remember doing
I
it at
don't
all.
remember doing it. And then he forgot about it for like 3 weeks. And then all of a sudden it was, I'm signed up for this thing. And I said, I don't even know what it is. Like
Weren't you signed up for a race you didn't even sign up for one year?
Oh.
It was the Rehoboth Beach
I think
Marathon.
it was because it was
Rehoboth Marathon,
deferred,
yeah.
and then like I don't know. Suddenly, I got this like email that was like,
You're running
that
this
was
race.
like, yeah, that was, and I was like, I didn't sign, and it was because I think I had signed up for it, and then in 2020, the
year was canceled. and all that,
2019,
yeah.
I had run it. I signed up for it immediately when it opened for 2020, and then it got canceled, and you could keep deferring, and I
Mhm.
deferred again, and I didn't remember deferring the second time, I guess, from 2021. So in 2022, I got an email like 2 weeks before that was like packet pickup and like all this stuff. So I go on Run Sign Up, and I'm like, I'm not it like showed that I was signed up for it. I'm like, I do not remember doing this.
Oh gosh.
We're a
I didn't run
professional.
it.
We're a professional running podcast.
Good to know what you're signed up for. Speaking of signing up, since we are going to Springtime Surprise, all four of us actually going to Springtime Surprise weekend. While you guys are running the 10K, I decided to do a 50K.
Michael, are you doing it with anybody? Is
No.
Greg or anybody? No.
No, he's running the 10K with Christy, I believe.
Yeah, I actually was like, oh, you should message him.
He does know the race director.
And then he was like, he had already.
I had already
said
messaged him.
that. Yeah.
I had a very confusing evening because I was messaging with Greg at the same time about running, and it was very confusing to me. But I signed up for the Funest 50K. It's like a 10K loop you do 5 times, I think. But looks fun. He said it's like a mountain bike path in Florida, so it's flat, sandy, alligators, bobcats. Good time.
Alligators and bobcats.
So hopefully I'll be done by dinner time to meet everybody. So I'm going to actually start running again for that to get ready to train.
I feel like out of all of us, you're definitely training the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say.
I'd agree with that.
I mean, I'm getting a lot of biking in. I did like 80 miles of Peloton biking last week.
How's that taint?
It was, I was actually it was the end of the week. The last ride I did was like.
Pretty worn out.
Yeah, I was pretty worn out. I was like, oof, that was a tough one.
Oh my God.
I am running for all of the Girl Scout cookies I just found in our pantry. I don't know where they all come from.
Me.
So I've been eating Thin Mints all day. So I ran 4 miles yesterday with the running group, and now I'm just working it off and eating Thin Mints.
I refused to go to the supermarket the other day because the Girl Scouts were outside.
What, are they going to harass you? I feel like they don't.
Yes.
Do they harass you?
He hates when like anyone asks him anything. I'm like, they're just going to say, do you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies? And you say no. And then you walk by them and he's like, I'm not doing it. Like, okay, weirdo.
I had a bad experience once.
We're going to have to explore that in a very special episode of We'll Run For.
Why Michael's afraid of the Girl Scouts.
Oh gosh, I am not running still. So I am walking for a step challenge. My friend Marcia was like, hey, I need to make sure that I'm getting purposeful steps. Does anybody want to do something to, maybe help me out? So I volunteered to help her put together a challenge. So we put together something, and it's not based on like a total amount. You set your own goal, and for 30 days you have to hit your goal. Whoever hits their goal the most. So there was a buy-in, so $30 buy-in, and we have enough people that we have at the total amount. The top 3 winners will get a payout, and it's $140 a piece right now.
Nice.
So I don't think that I'm going to win because the tiebreaker is totaling up the amount of steps per day compared to your goal. So my goal is only 6,000 steps a day because I got to take baby steps, people. I was a couch goblin for a full month.
Yep.
A full month, not moving off the couch, where my one day, my steps, I was looking at the history of my steps, and there was one day that I had 410 steps. And I was like,
beautiful.
Oh my God.
That's a good day.
So I need baby steps, people. So my step goal is only 6,000. I have gone over every single day, not by a ton. There's people who have like a 10,000 step goal, and they're doing like 13 to 15,000 steps a day. So percentage wise, I will probably not be a winner, but it is definitely motivating me to at least get up and move and make sure that I'm walking on the treadmill a little bit. And hopefully it'll be nice out soon enough that I can get outside a little.
Good.
No, I think that's good. I know you sent it over to me and I did nothing with it because I'm not honestly motivated to do much right now.
That's fair.
I was like, oh, maybe I'll think about this. And then I didn't even open it. Like I didn't even.
Yeah. Well, I liked it. I liked the idea because we decided that everyone gets to set their own step goal.
Yeah.
Like we're not like, it's not like everyone has to hit 10,000 steps because there's just, at this point, I'm just not ready for that. So we have some people who are, I'm the lowest, but we have a couple 8,000 people. We have a couple 9,000. Like, so it kind of like people went back and kind of looked at their steps from the previous 30 days and were like, okay, and added percentages to like make sure they're moving more. So I liked that it was based off of the number of days we hit our goal versus like actual, like
Number of
a
steps.
total amount. Like, yeah.
I wanted to like do like a challenge or like a game, and well, I wanted to do like a March Madness sort of thing, but I have put no effort into even thinking about it. And then I also want to like do, when it gets nicer and people are outside, I want to do like a draw a picture with your GPS
Ooh.
and send it in, just so people can kind of get creative and kind of map out
Yeah.
something. And I don't know, I feel like there's something there, but we can mull it over.
That sounds like a fun idea.
So figuring out what that is, a goal of mine.
Oh my God.
And now, it's time for our Will Run 4 Goal Getters. Congrats on making your goals, you getters. Oh, you rest of shit.
So Michael put out a thing to see what everyone's goals for the year are. So we've got a lot.
We have a lot.
We do. We have a lot of goal getters. It's good.
Yeah.
A lot of 2024s.
Do we just want to go around in our normal order because
Alphabetical
we have
order?
so many?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we can do that. All right. I will kick us off. Our friend Ryan. My goal is to work on speed again. I have no goal races on the calendar as of yet, but I'd like to get back to around the 2-hour mark in the half or PR a full, depending on which race I choose.
Good luck.
That's cool. Yep.
Thank
Nice,
you for all your Disney content and keeping everybody up to date on what's going on.
I know. I sent him a
Get around
message
that
yesterday.
That 2-hour mark would be a good proof of time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you see that they actually adjusted proof of time for Wine and Dine? They had done it for the Disneyland.
Now
so
it
we were
seems
curious
across the
whether they
board,
would go to it for Disney World, and it does appear that proof of time is now going to be 2:30. So
For the half.
yeah, so people that should make people pretty happy. I'll be curious when marathon weekend, which should be the next one that comes out. I'll be curious what the marathon one, if they've put that back to 5 hours versus that 4:30. We got Megan Avis. Goal is to get myself together and get back to working out on a regular basis.
Awesome.
I mean,
goal.
that's a really good goal. That's
Simple.
I'm sort of on that trolley too,
Yeah.
Megan.
Yeah.
We have another Megan.
That's our coach, Megan.
This is our coach
Oh,
from
is it?
Charm City Run.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Nice. She wants to swim 200 miles in 2024.
Very cool.
My gosh. I got mile 32 this morning. Oh gosh, she's making good progress there.
She's
That
a
is
beast.
awesome. Yeah.
She's she got pulled off. She hurt her back last year was it Ironman? Was she doing her Ironman last year? And she got hurt during the swimming because the current was so rough. It was like she was swimming in a washing machine. And it jacked her back up. So
Oh, God.
yeah, so she's actually down for Princess this weekend and is walking the half marathon. So
Cool.
Oh,
yeah.
super fun.
We have Jessica Garand, who wanted to be, if you remember, wanted to be tagged in the post. So I did that.
Oh, that's good that you remembered to do that.
Also, nobody noticed that I tagged Tom as Greg from Rise and Run.
I didn't. I'm sorry. That is
Oh, man.
Good.
Jessica says, goal accomplished. See and post the goal getters before the deadline. Check and check. Thanks for tagging me. Short-term goal, my next race is Gate River Run 15K. And my race goal is to actually be happy at the end.
Yes.
Not just happy because it's the finish line. I'm 0-3 on ending happy, not dying at this race for one reason or another. This year is different. I haven't trained, so I have absolutely no expectations. My main goal for 2024 is to graduate in December as a physical therapist assistant and pass my license exam while persevering the minuscule bit of sanity I still have left.
Nice.
Or preserving the minuscule bit of sanity I still have left. Lastly, I'm still hunting for the elusive purple porta potty. I've seen the pictures. I know it's out there. I will find you, purple porta. Also, to hydrate. Drink up, my friends.
Oh, I love it. I can't believe she hasn't seen the purple porta potty yet. Like, we have one like right by her.
We do. We should troll her because it's right on the corner.
Oh my God, that's good.
This the little 3 ducks at the end there are because she sent me a really nice message after last week's episode about just saying that she knows she hasn't been around a lot, but she wanted to wish me well and yada yada, and that I've probably heard it all, but I should hydrate. And so I sent her a video of, I told her that she's now a new hydration bully and I don't appreciate it. And then there was an Instagram thing where there was a duck that was telling her, telling you to hydrate. So I sent that to her and said that the only way I will take hydration bullying is in duck form.
Nice.
So that's what those 3 little ducks are at the end of this.
I love it.
Comment.
I love it.
We appreciate it. Okay, another Megan Scanlon.
Oh my gosh, so many Megans.
Megan heavy show.
Yes. My goal is to run a sub 5-hour marathon.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice.
Just registered for the New York City this fall with the 9+1. Other than that, I'm hoping to make more connections with people in the running community so I can chat with people with similar interests. I think my friends are getting sick of me talking about running, so I would love to make some running friends. Megan, you can talk to us about running or anything anytime you want.
Yep.
Welcome.
As evidenced by everything that happens in this show.
Yes.
Runners do love talking about running.
It's fair.
It is a thing we do.
It is true.
All right. And I don't know if I've seen Carrie's name before.
I haven't.
Yeah. Carrie Wilbur
Cormier.
I know. I was going to put an A on the end because it's.
Are we going French pronunciation?
Bonjour.
Let's go. Oh.
Just
wow.
Who else can we offend? It's just
it's endearing. It's not offensive.
All right. She is working towards a marathon PR in September.
Very cool.
Get it.
Those summer heat miles make for fall PRs.
They do.
So.
That's it.
Yep. And
oh gosh, in September, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
September's hit or miss too with heat.
Yeah, that could be hotter. Yeah.
And then our friend Shawnee from across the pond. My goal is to find a way with health and disabilities to make my life more livable and learning to listen to my body more and finding balance.
That is an awesome goal.
Yes. Very good goal.
And we are hoping that you hit that goal.
It's very hard sometimes to listen to your body and find balance.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
All right. Jeremy, who I saw, it's actually in his goal getter, was headed down to the Fairy Tale Challenge at Princess.
I saw that.
My goal is to run my first marathon and continue to run races of other distances.
By other distances, you mean longer than a marathon, right?
I mean, clearly he's going to take the Michaels marathon to Ultra Pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
My 5K to Ultra Pipeline.
I'm checking one goal off this weekend by completing the 5K and the Fairy Tale Challenge at Princess Weekend. This will be or was my first time running consecutive races. Oh yeah, because by the time this drops, you will have finished that.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
It is like you always forget how much of a challenge that is. And
the 3 morning wake ups, man.
it's the 3 morning wake ups. And then I noticed last year for Springtime Surprise, I did not train for back-to-back races and felt like I wanted to die.
That 10-miler was rough for both of us.
It was.
Remember that? We were both like, what? Did we actually do anything before this? What is happening? Why does everything hurt at this race?
And usually my training rotation, I start doing like every other weekend, I do like 2 back-to-back runs, but I hadn't done any. I was doing maybe 1 or 2 really short runs during the week and kind of a medium-sized run, maybe one of the days on the weekend. Very undertrained.
I remember that whole conversation. Both of us at the same time were like, what is wrong with us? Maybe we should have trained for this.
Rachel Keene, my goal is to PR Broad Street and survive a new to me half marathon, Ottawa.
Ooh,
also
awesome.
to lose 20 pounds in 2024. I will be running Broad Street. I can't say who with. It's a secret right now. I'll let that person announce it.
Oh.
I don't want to ruin
I
anything.
can't believe that Michael is agreed to run Broad Street.
You keep your secrets, wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Oh my God. How did that
Isn't that
happen?
a different movie?
Guys,
It's a totally
stop
different
it.
movie.
Whatever.
Also, we were actually going back and forth all week about putting our names in for the lottery and then just didn't. So we'll probably be back next year. We want to do it again when it's not raining. I just wasn't ready to commit yet.
That's fair.
Our spring is really busy.
Yeah. No, but I can understand wanting to do it when it's not a torrential downpour and 55 degrees or whatever it was during that race and windy and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our friend Valerie. I'm running the Boston Marathon for the first time and probably only time in April, followed right after by the Springtime Surprise Challenge.
Whoop, we'll see you there.
My word. Then I'm going to take a much needed break from long distance running until November when races in Florida start up again. My body and mind need a break from a training schedule. Hopefully that break will help me remember why I run and the joy it can bring me. Also, I need to stop eating like an asshole.
Same.
My waistline is not happy. Same, girl, same.
Meanwhile, I've almost eaten an entire sleeve of Thin Mints.
Oh my God. I love the way she said that.
Mm-hmm. Or, I mean, hear me out, Valerie. I know you said you're going to take a break. Why not try an ultra?
Michael just walked away. Diana's.
I've picked up the torch.
Yes. Oh gosh.
And all right, Amy Nestor running Berlin in September and hoping for a PR. Amazing!
Ooh,
I'm so
nice.
jealous. I do want to do that.
Another star.
Yep. And then our friends at On the Run, who we spent, 16 hours with on Monday night, I'm going to estimate. Goal to have the Real Run For podcast on our pod.
Ooh, did they accomplish that? It sounds like they did, since we've been talking about it a whole bunch.
I think they got more than they asked for. It was pretty funny, though, because they're way more professional than us and had all these notes and things that they sent us beforehand. And then, as we were recording, as we were recording, Erica's like, I'm lost. Like, where are we supposed to be? Like, am I supposed to be? We brought our normal flavor over there. So
just our normal energy.
And then we have Swan Funsfar.
Funsfar? I feel like it's Runsfar. I don't
Swan
know.
F.
No,
Runsfar?
It's John Swanson of the Beast Coast Productions.
Oh.
Fame.
It's like a Baltimore hun messing with us.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether or not...
it's got to be Runsfar.
It's Runsfar.
It's got to be Runsfar.
We typed that wrong.
Oh, okay. There's an F in here, guys. Like, it's not my fault.
Swan Funds Far. I kind of like it.
I copy and pasted that, by the way.
John, you got to change your name to Swan Funds Far.
Oh, goodness. Well, his goal is I want to get faster and stronger.
Nice.
Yeah, awesome.
Aren't those all things we'd like for ourselves at some point?
Yep.
We've got Coach Mal runs Disney. Surprise, surprise. Strength training is number 1 on my list.
Whoop.
And not completely lose my shit at my job before our Disney cruise and park visit in April.
Good luck. I can't say I'm going to do it.
I was following along with your stories today, Mal, and I'm pretty sure you failed. I don't know who this coworker may be, but that level of toxicness you don't need in your life.
It's true. Oh, look who's back just on time.
Laura Duxon, get a sub 136.
Whew.
10-miler proof of time in March.
Nice.
Which is getting scarier and scarier. Things have been going great with speed work. And then I fell off my bike a couple days ago, and it seems like
I saw that on her
I
stories.
got hurt a little more than I first thought. Oh, that sucks. I am Dutch. We have more bikes than people in this country.
True.
I have never fallen off my bike.
Ugh.
I slipped through the mud, and I have a big dent in my ego.
Oh,
Other goals, get a dopey bib for 2025,
nice.
run the Amsterdam Marathon for charity, and PR that race in October.
Yeah.
All right. I am so excited that you are going to be
Yes.
in Disney
We're stoked.
in 2025. I don't even think that you can understand. You have been a faithful listener since the very beginning, 4 years. By the time we actually get to meet you, it'll be 4.5 years in the making.
Oh my gosh, you're
to meet
right.
you, Laura.
That's right. What happens if we go to Netherlands before that?
It's pronounced
You mean
never.
New Zealand?
Pronounced Neverland, Michael.
Never. Oh my God.
Or
Also-
New Zealand.
Also, if anything can get us to Florida next year, it might be meeting Laura Duxon.
Oh, yeah. And I don't love Marathon Weekend. I'm like the only one. She's like,
Just
it's
go to the
fine.
half. Just go to the half. Meet Laura.
Yeah.
Or just go and cheer and hang out
Yeah.
and drink and have fun. Yeah. Like, don't even do the race.
True.
Just-
Wait.
Or do the 10K, because
Is
the
that an
10K is the
10K.
10K is the race I think we're going to dedicate to Sam.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because he used to do the breakfast afterwards.
Yeah. And then do the 10K and then I'll go to Trails End.
God.
Mm.
That's
Oh,
a chore. I know.
that is a chore.
Getting to Trails End was always
is
a
a
chore.
However, the things we do for love.
Yes, it's
True.
true.
Okay.
It's true.
Speaking of love, Run Disnerd.
Whoop, whoop.
3 world major stars this year. One of them sub 6
Ooh.
before the end of the year, and 800 total miles.
Nice.
So I'm guessing
3
that's
major worlds.
That's-
He's got
Boston- Boston.
He's got Boston
I think
already.
he's doing
Yeah.
Chicago, and I'm pretty sure
Oh,
Berlin.
he's doing Chicago.
He's doing London. I know that.
Is it London? Look, I don't know.
Yeah, Berlin. Yeah.
He's doing London in April. London's
Okay.
April, right? End of
Mm.
April.
And then what? Chicago?
Chicago's in the fall.
Yeah.
So
Chicago
that
in
makes
October.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if we're wrong, you just tell us we're
Yeah,
wrong because
correct
we're
us.
probably
Yeah, I
wrong.
was
There's
Let's
6
not.
of them. You've
Probably
done one
wrong.
of them. Let's
Everyone calm down.
everybody settle down.
Oh God.
All right. I think it's me and our friend Lisa Knits and Trains, who's been out there killing it, by the way.
She
Oh my
ran
God,
that
that
trail
mud.
race. Oh my God. That was I am so proud of her.
Oh
Oh, my
know.
God.
Amazing.
That mud. It was insane.
My goal is that the doctor would let me make a new goal.
There you go.
Past goal met. I ran my first trail race and met all my goals. Didn't get lost, didn't trip and fall, didn't get swept, and she finished.
That
I
was
love it.
a gnarly race, and that is awesome.
That video that she had of all that mud.
Mm.
Mud is the worst.
Mud is so
It's
exhausting.
it
Oh my
sticks
God.
and it's heavy.
Yeah.
And it's
Ugh.
slippy.
Yep.
Yes. We got Tony GB Raps, who is even more famous now because he's been on another podcast.
He's been on 3 podcasts. I mean, that's crazy, at least that I know of anyway.
Plus Fox News.
Yeah.
Well, if the Fox 20, not 29, that's up by us.
I was going to say
Whatever
Fox and Friends.
Whatever the local affiliate is.
affiliate for Fox is down in Orlando.
Yeah,
He was on there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's just famous. I don't know how we're going to be friends
I did
anymore.
ask him if he was going to join me at the Springtime Surprise 50K and laughed. Nobody seems to be joining me in that fun.
Gosh. All right. So his goal is to not my pants on a run. Okay.
Fair.
That's fair. I almost did that when I ran after. So I worked. We had a snowstorm overnight, and I went for a run in the woods. It was beautiful. But I probably drank too much coffee to work overnight and stay up for 24 hours.
Coffee will do it.
Yeah, I got to about mile 2, and I was like, whoa, and yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, back to Tony.
So that's his goal.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, that's a very solid goal.
It's a fair goal.
But really, just avoid injuries for a year would be neat.
Yep.
There you go.
I agree with that.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Ooh. Who you gonna call? Our friend Greg over at Rise and Run. His goal is to get that sweet, sweet proof of time.
Amazing.
Wonder who he's running with to get that.
All right.
I don't know.
Here's the thing.
Wonder what race he's doing too.
It's Hoot you're gonna call.
Yeah.
I had always read this as like Hootie something.
Like
Me
Hoot Nanny?
I've always read it as Hootie also, actually.
And I guess
Hootie.
the Hoot is because he went to Temple, right? And it's the owls.
Yes.
Yes. Temple Owls.
Look.
He's been sending.
Hootie gonna call?
Hoot you gonna call?
Well, I know what it was. I was trying to figure out what you were.
Well, maybe
like
it was
Hootie,
Hootie
gonna call?
Aegon Nakel.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his nickname.
How is this the one and only time I've ever gotten an Instagram handle correct and all of you had it wrong? This is the one and only time that will ever happen, guys.
Maybe his nickname is Hootie Aegon Nakel.
Yeah.
Hootie Aegon Nakel is going to get that sweet proof of time.
Oh my God. He's been sending me amazing Jeremy Jordan content. So
Why?
Wait,
keep it coming,
Jeremy
Greg.
Jordan.
Greg, why
keep sliding those DMs with Jeremy Jordan.
are you sliding into Diana's DMs?
Who isn't?
It's true. It's
Jeremy
a
Jordan
crowded
is?
room.
Wasn't he a singer like on 90210 way back?
No. Well, I mean, he was a singer, but not on 902.
He's not old enough to be.
Oh,
There was like a pop star. He was
No,
very
he's like
short.
He was on
Broadway
Smash,
guy.
but he's on Broadway
Oh.
shows.
Broadway guy.
Maybe this was his father.
Oh my God. All right. This whole thing is crazy. What is happening?
I don't know.
Who's
All right,
next?
is it my turn?
Yes.
DS douche. Wait, I don't think I should say it that way.
I don't. Who was snorting?
Aaron.
Aaron.
Oh my God. Oh. She's snorting and can't stop. Oh God.
Oh God.
I'm just imagining this person listening to me think of the douche.
Oh jeez. Oh, I'm so sorry, DS. DS Dush. To actually run a virtual fat ass Run Disney weekend and not just watch a YouTube video of a Run Disney race. That's fair.
I mean, that seems fair.
I
You
love it.
could watch the YouTube video while running.
It's true.
Can you? I feel like you might fall if you're trying to watch a video while
Do it
running.
I will say do it carefully.
Okay.
We'll say that. There you go. Do that carefully.
Maybe if you're on a treadmill.
Yeah, and even then, be careful.
All right. So for this next one, you're going to have to pull up our Instagram or Facebook and look at the cover art for the Goal Getters post. Because I Run for Margaritas says, not a goal, but who is the guy lurking behind Michael?
Yeah, and I looked
Wait,
at the
where is
picture
it?
and I almost died. I
If
zoom
you
in
scroll
behind
in
you.
to Michael,
Zoom in behind you. You didn't cut the guy out.
Oh my god, that's I'm gonna die. Oh my god. His head is just right floating over my shoulder and he's looking right at the camera.
And it's even better because it's no one we know. It's
Again,
a
the
complete
snorting.
stranger.
And he's smiling, looking at the camera. Oh. I would love to say I did that on purpose.
I was wondering whether you. I thought you did. I just assumed you did. Oh my god.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
I thought you did it on purpose. I thought that's why you used that picture.
I
No.
can't. I'm
Nope.
dying. I'm dying.
God.
Oh man.
God.
can I do the next one?
Yeah,
Yes,
go,
yes.
go.
All right. So the next one is our friend Eric, one of the two fantastic hosts from On the Run.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Couple goals. One is run a marathon this year.
Good goal.
Ooh.
Number 2 is to do a century ride on my bike again.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
And 3, tell more dad jokes.
Yes.
Excellent call. Excellent call.
Those are all
My
great.
goal is to get Eric and Erica down to Loopy Looper.
That would be amazing. Yeah. Yeah. I would love that.
That's
if they
my
could.
goal.
If they can make that work, that would be amazing. We are going to have a party at Loopy.
Yep.
All right. Heather Cohen. I'm hoping to be cleared to use my manual wheelchair again. I still won't be able to train, but at least I can start moving and getting a little exercise. Oh, you must be so
Yes.
stir crazy.
Yes.
I've only lost fluid weight since surgery last month, but at least I haven't gained weight, so I'd like to keep that up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yep,
For sure.
amazing.
B. Bennett Brandy, finding the joy in running again while not taking it too seriously.
Well, you are at the wrong show because we take.
We are nothing.
We're very serious
That's true.
about running.
I'm retiring from the Army this summer, and running has been a job requirement for the
Yeah.
past 25
Mm.
years. Oh, gosh.
Fair
yes.
enough.
Yep. I didn't get into distance running until 2010 when I ran my first half marathon at Walt Disney World. Over the years, I've had ups and downs, and lately, along with injury, it just hasn't been fun for me.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this summer will be a turning point for my running.
That's a great goal.
That is a great
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
Just
that.
take the time and enjoy not like even training, but just enjoy being able to do it
Yes.
and find what you like about it. That's super important. I agree with that.
Yep.
Give me all the coffee. Make sure to regularly incorporate stretching. I've been very bad about stretching, toying with the idea of possibly doing my first marathon this year.
Oh, yes.
I don't stretch and I run marathons. There you go. You don't have to do the stretching part. Just run the marathon.
No, listen,
Meanwhile,
do not listen to this.
I was like, I've got hip pain. They're going to have to cut it out. I need a hip. And I went to the doctor and he basically said, have you stretched? Have you been,
You try stretching?
have you tried stretching? Instantly fixed it. Instantly fixed it.
Novel idea. All right, our friend Bria. Bria?
Why is it
Brianna?
always
Brianna.
a thing? I can't with you.
All right, couple goals. Number 1, I'm going to start running races again.
Ooh.
I don't know when or which ones, but I will.
Okay.
Maybe I'll
Yes.
try for a transfer bib for Broad Street because I forgot the lottery.
Ooh.
Or maybe it won't be until Loopy if we get a relay team together. I don't know, but I'm going to do it. Okay?
Love it.
I like
Love it.
that.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll see you at Loopy. Even if not, just come hang out at Loopy for a bit. You're
No,
local.
we're getting a relay team together.
I understand that. I said, but even if like say something and she can't run it,
Oh,
just come anyway, hang out.
well, that's true.
Yeah.
Number 2, take first place at my strongman competition at the end of April to move out of the novice class. I'm registered in the open division for the cops after that one anyway, but I'd like to win my way out of novice instead of just registering differently. I feel like I wrote this one, and I don't know if I got that right. The difference between novice and open is just how many how heavy things are.
That's
Mhm.
fair.
She's
Fine.
a beast,
Yep.
by the
And-
Yeah.
way. Good God.
And then finally, working on losing weight, I gained last year after a combo of stopping running and my thyroid levels deciding that after 10 years of being steady, to totally go out of whack.
Mm.
I think my meds have finally leveled me out, so I just need to put in the nutritional work. All very good goals.
Yes, and that would be comps, not
Not
cops.
Comps. I knew it. I couldn't cut and paste from Instagram for some reason. Sorry, comps.
Uh,
Oh my God, the picture! I just pulled the picture up on my phone again.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
well, now I'm staring at a very big, large size of it too.
Oh, God.
It's fantastic.
Oh, my God.
Oh God.
And then, last but not least, our friend.
Not last. I got a secret one.
Oh, a secret one. Well,
Yeah.
nope.
This guy.
Well, we just took your crown away, Ryan. Or Greg.
All right, so womp womp.
Womp womp, Greg. Back to basics. No goal races. Nothing on the calendar. Let's get the biggest base possible for 2025 because I need the reset.
Look, and you're a newlywed.
Yep, I was gonna say
It's true.
he got the biggest goal of all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She looked absolutely amazing. I was very sad to not be on that
Yes.
cruise because we had to
Yes.
cancel when all the sea stuff started happening.
Yes.
And blah, blah, blah.
Blah.
But she looked absolutely gorgeous.
I'm
And
so happy. for
My
them.
goal was to get Violet and Chris, who were also on the cruise,
Yes.
to totally creep on them. And not only did they happen to like walk out exactly when she was walking into the wedding, like to literally the ceremony. Violet got so many pictures of her walking down the stairway going to like Greg.
Oh, that's so
And
cute.
so I got to send them to her. It was amazing. I was so excited. And then they were like, I hope we didn't annoy them because we were like creeping on their wedding.
Oh, love it.
So
Oh, that's awesome.
Very cool.
So we had a late edition, Sean Ferry.
Yes.
Oh,
I forgot to send my goals. I'm trying for a self CR and BR at the Hollyoak 10K. That's a course record and beer record. Last year I did 115 and 7 beers. Jesus.
Oh my God.
I mean, that sounds right for him.
So one more beer and maybe 1 minute faster or not is a win. I'm not counting the Jello shots I had early in the race though.
As long as he wears his short shorts, I'll allow it.
Cheers, my friend. I've known him
What?
I've
Oh
known him
my
for like
God.
35 years. You can do it,
That's
Sean.
amazing.
what is even happening
I am
there? 7
very proud.
beers in a
Very
10K.
Holy moly.
It's fine.
So 8 beers would be so. Oh my God, I can't. Like that's crazy.
That's wild.
Wild.
Godspeed. Godspeed.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Thanks, all you crazy goal getters. There's
Yes,
a lot there.
yes.
We're so proud of you, and go get those goals this year.
Yep.
All right, we had 2 that came in late. So we have Laurie Bennett. She is continuing to train as she moves forward with her 6-star journey, focusing on her 3rd star with the Berlin Marathon in September.
Wendy Larson. I have lots of goals for 2024. Top goal is always stay healthy. My first big goal is to shave 24 hours off my race across the West in June. Oh, God. All right. I'm aiming for another win at the 24-hour World Championships. Non-race goals are to volunteer at more races, add a few new athletes to my coaching roster, and book larger speaking engagements, all while traveling to promote the documentary about me, Shattered Expectations. I'm a glutton for punishment. What can I say?
That is awesome. Also, everybody keep an eye out for Shattered Expectations. It was about her race across the West in 2023. If you remember when we talked about that.
I do, but I don't know how to check that out. Wendy, you're going to have to let us know.
Let us know. Give us all the deets. We'll have to figure that out.
No, I'm so glad we got to celebrate everybody.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do we have anything else? Like any other general updates? Any races coming up? I think we've mentioned a few.
I'm doing the weekend after this comes out. We're going down to Best Damn Race, and I'm going to try and get a proof of time at the half.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm walking. I signed up for the challenge which is like the 10K, and then you have to finish in time to start the 5K. And I don't know if that's going to happen. So I signed up for it, but I'm at least going to be able to walk. I know I can walk the 10K because that starts first. But we'll see.
what happens.
We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll start the 5K. Maybe I'll just be over walking that many miles at that point and be like, F this and stop.
Yeah. I'm going for proof of time. And then I realized it's in Florida and it could be hot. And I was like, oh, wait.
It's been cold down there.
been
Princess
cold.
is chilly this weekend.
Yeah.
They're down into the 40s for starts.
So if it is hot, I'll find another local half and bang out a proof of time.
Yeah, we were looking for an excuse to get out of the cold.
For a couple days.
I talked to the doctors and they told me that I can live my life as
Good.
best as I can,
Just
as
be
safely as I
careful.
can. Just be careful.
Mhm.
No, I'm gonna avoid indoor stuff. But
Yeah.
so we're gonna make it happen, guys.
Don't lick doorknobs.
Don't lick doorknobs. Yeah.
I don't know how you're going to keep away.
Have you tasted doorknobs?
Oh,
Man.
so today I was coming out of Wawa.
Did you lick the doorknob?
No, I put.
This is a weird
Did
segue.
you get a hoagie?
I was getting a hoagie. I was getting a hoagie.
Oh.
And I opened the door and I put my hand on the door and the door was wet.
The old wet door.
I was like, dear God. I was like, my hand's going to fall off by the time I get back to work. I don't know what's on this door. It was
The old wet
disgusting.
door.
Yeah.
The calling card of New Jersey.
I feel like wet would be worse than sticky. Like
It was worse. Yeah, because sticky would be like, oh, somebody like had a tasty cake in their hand.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ma, you got a tasty cake, Ma?
Why are you obsessed with tasty cakes all of a sudden?
Well, if you
Aren't
go to
they
Wawa,
from-
you're getting
I was
a
like,
tasty
aren't
cake if
they
you go to
from
Wawa. What are you talking
Pennsylvania?
You
about?
gotta get a
Yeah.
tasty cake.
Yeah, how are you not getting a
Well,
tasty
you
cake?
do. I mean, the flyers are their goals are for tasty cakes.
What are you gonna eat after you hoagie?
Oh God.
I know we have races coming up, but
We have our calendar's so full starting
Is-
March.
Is anyone actually
Mhm.
training? Like, what's people doing? Like, what are we doing? Anyone training?
Look, I'm easing into it, Aaron.
No, I'm training.
She's training.
I'm doing stuff. I've actually been really good. I've been doing alternating Peloton and walking and alternating like arm strength and leg strength like 4 days during the week, and then running. I need to start running like and doing stuff Saturday and Sunday, but for now I'm just doing kind of Saturday as I'm picking back up. But yeah, I'm out there doing stuff. Like today I did a Peloton ride, and then I did, what did I do? I did like a glutes. I either do like a strength for a run or I do a glutes, and then I do abs.
Yeah.
And then on the other day, I do either running or Peloton or whichever one I'm doing, and then I do like an arms and like a chest.
Nice.
So I've been trying to do, I don't know, like an hour 15 or so every day of some combination of them. I did a really fun ride. It's kind of an old one that had Cody and Leanne, who I like because they're just crazy. And they were together in London, and they were both dressed like Lisa Frank in like neon leopard print. And the playlist was really fun because they were doing like American songs and then British songs. So they do like Spice Girls and then like Britney Spears. And it was like,
that's
it was
fun.
super fun. So it was
that is
really,
super
really
fun.
cute and fun.
Have you ever done a groove ride?
No, I don't know what that is.
So I did my first groove ride because it was Leanne and Emma, and they looked adorable on the little screen. It was Galentine's Day, and they just looked adorable.
Yep.
Because Leanne came over from London to do this. So I was like, I got to take this ride. And I had never done a groove ride. And Mal asked me, shout out to Mal, if I wanted to do a ride with her last Saturday and a walk with her. And it got me off my butt because I hadn't been doing anything. And I picked a groove ride, which I didn't really know what a groove ride was.
Yeah, I
and
don't
then
know.
Tony hopped in. It about like, I don't know, 10 minutes in, I see Tony's name pop up. And later on, he messaged me. He's like, what the hell did you get me into? I was like, I didn't know what it was either. But a groove ride, apparently in the middle of the ride, you do groovy moves. So like you do the back and up and like, then you like, we were doing like, they do shoulder taps. So like in between everything, it's like shoulder tap.
I'm doing that
shoulder
immediately.
Tap, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. And it's like super. So go find the Galentine's Day one from Emma and Leanne and try it out.
Oh,
It was so interesting.
I want to try one of those. I like, I will keep wanting to try a boot camp, but you get on and off the bike, and it's such a process for me to get on and off the bike.
Yes.
I haven't had the courage to do it. And then if it has me do anything in those shoes, like I don't think I can. I do like the Cody XOXOs where he answers relationship and love questions
yeah, I like
and
those
then
too.
just talks like
Yes.
celebrity gossip. Like that's what I need on the Peloton. I want a distraction. I don't want,
The groove was super interesting, and apparently they're like getting more into the idea of doing groove rides. So they've added more instructors for groove, and apparently Emma's been doing them since the beginning. So there's all kinds of funky moves in the middle of it.
Oh, I
Do
like
a
that.
do a
You
30-minute Kendall metal ride.
Mm,
Those are so heavy.
yeah, I don't think I can get that heavy right
Yeah.
now. I lost so much cardio. I will say that a month and a half off from doing even the bike, because the last time I had rode the bike was New Year's Day, and I did my first ride the week before. So it was basically a month and like 2 weeks off almost. And my cardio is shot.
So I saw, this is a TikTok thing, and I was thinking about trying it. And to build up your cardio, you build yourself up kind of as high as you can go, but with a kettlebell, instead of doing like multiple kettlebell swings in a row, you do one kettlebell swing, put the weight down, and then do like a deep breath. And then you do 2 kettlebell swings and then 2 deep breaths. And apparently it really wins you and like kind of gets you out of breath and builds up your cardio strength.
Interesting.
So I've been seeing people do that. So I was thinking about trying it and seeing if it's just, over exaggerated for TikTok or if it actually helps with
I got to
something.
figure out how to get my cardio back quick because, man, my heart rate was out of control on like a 30-minute ride. I was just like, my Strive score was higher than I think I've ever seen it. Like, oh my God. Because I use the heart rate monitor from Orange Theory when I do it so that I can, see what, So it was not fun.
Oh God.
God, I'm so out of shape.
I had it in strength training too.
Yeah, Michael's killing it with everything he's doing.
Yep. Strength training.
He
I've gone
bought
easy.
dumbbells.
Yeah, I haven't run a lot. Couple like mid-length runs here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I've been resting my calf a little bit. I had a little tweak of my calf during my virtual Donna. So I just wanted to rest it up a little bit, but nothing serious. Just I've had that like calf strain lingering since before training for Jersey Devil last year.
Yeah.
Because I'm old, so it doesn't heal fast.
Yeah. I feel like my calves are ever since I've ever started running, they've always been tight, and I've always had to put BioFreeze just on my calves before I go for a run.
Well, this
just
is
to keep
more
everything loose.
like I'll get a weird bruising on it at times.
No.
Because I have like an edema in it, or is that what it's called? Something like that. But yeah, so definitely I did get to run on the trail a little bit, and that was way better. Although it was snowy and sandy. So it was very exhausting after 8 miles.
Oh, yeah.
Because the ground was not frozen under the snow. So it was fresh snow that was soft and soft sugar sand under the fresh snow. So it was a great combination of a workout for whatever it was, about 8 miles. But it was beautiful out, I will say that.
Yeah.
Snow was still on the trees and everything. It had been
Pretty.
a while since I've been in the woods. So
Nope. I stayed inside. It's too cold. I've actually been doing the Peloton a lot more because it's been so cold. I just don't want to be out there.
Everybody was like, "Why are you wearing shorts?" I was like, "Because I'm running."
Gosh.
Yeah.
There was this girl in our running group last night, and she had on leggings under shorts, and her husband, I guess, had bought her the leggings for
Was she
Christmas.
in the Karate Kid?
And no, they were like peach colored leggings, but they looked like skin color, and everyone
God.
Oh my
was
god.
like, "What do you have on?" She's like, "My husband bought them for me."
Oh my god.
He's like, he just like, because they're the same like type and brand or whatever she wears, so he just thought they looked like pink. They're just flesh tone.
Yes. Yep.
So it looked like she was, like Taylor Swift or like Beyonce at a concert where they wear like the 3 pairs of tights.
Suit. Yeah. Oh man.
I wanted to give an update because back in like late December, I went to the doctor and my blood pressure was through the roof to the point when they were like, "You probably shouldn't leave right now."
Mm.
Yeah, it was bad. It was like real high. And then they gave me some prescriptions and gave me my target goal. My target that they wanted me to be at is 130 over 80. And I've been taking medication and I cut some stuff out of my diet. Like most notably is like really sugary sodas and my daily Dunkin' sweet iced tea, which is just regular iced tea with 6 cups of sugar. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. But since then, and at least for the last 30 days, I've been at or below my goal.
Whoop.
So medicine is awesome. And,
Nice.
I feel somewhat accomplished there. There's more work to be done, but I'm happy with those results.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
I also saw that you got an echo?
Yeah. So I guess they thought they heard like an irregular heartbeat and they sent me to a cardiologist and they did an echocardiogram and everything's normal. Like it came
Okay.
back pretty quickly. Like everything is within normal sizes and ranges and I got a normal heart,
That's good to know.
which is nice to hear.
Good news. Everyone should go get their hearts checked out.
Go to the doctor. Hey,
Why do I need what?
My
why do I
next-
need my heart checked out?
my
What are you
next
talking
thing
about?
Because
is-
you are at an age where you should just go make sure you run also. You should go get your heart checked.
my next thing is a gastroenterologist for a colonoscopy.
It's fun.
Mm.
And if we get enough support, I might go live on Instagram.
Guys, for every 5-star review, Tom will get a colonoscopy. One a week for every 5-star.
Let's go. I don't even want to be put out for it.
Oh my gosh. Actually, there's a guy at my office who apparently did not get put out for it, and it was a whole thing.
He
Did I
does
tell
not-
you this story?
I think we
we
talked
talked
about
about this.
it, yeah.
Did we talk about it on this podcast? I don't know.
He did not recommend it,
But
by
he
the
does
way.
not recommend it. So
0
do not
stars.
do not go that route.
I have coworkers, so we were all talking about this, and my one coworker, her and her husband were talking about it, and she was like, I want to be put under, but it costs about $1,000 to get put under.
Oh my god.
Or something like that. And the husband was like, take one for the team because we need that money for other things. So you should probably just do like I don't know, where they keep you
Local.
awake.
The
Yeah.
local. Mm-mm.
Ooh, nope.
We're not having that conversation. I'm not taking one for the team. Knock me out.
How are you going to go on live if you're
Mhm.
knocked out?
That's true.
I'll have to do it. I'll be in the room
You could get all the angles,
live,
All the angles?
live from the room.
the nooks and crannies, get just ASMR, just all the sounds.
ASMR.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh,
This took
my
a turn.
gosh. Oh, a very special episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
My god.
But
CNC Podcast Factory, cancer and colonoscopies. please.
Oh my God.
Ahoy, hoy.
Well, if anybody else wants to ride with me, let me know because Mal asked me and then I haven't ridden since. So,
Aaron, I want to ride with you, but you ride at 5:30 in the morning.
no, I don't. I don't get out of bed until 9 a.m. now,
She
ever.
does definitely not ride at 5:30 in the morning
Also,
anymore.
he's up at 5 a.m. I don't know why
Actually,
he
that's
acts
true.
like
That's true.
I am not like my time of awakeness does not happen until like 9:30 these days. I am slumber is needed for my life at this point.
I've gotten slightly better. I was over kind of the winter getting out of bed at like 8. Now I've been getting up at 7, so I keep like pushing it back a little bit. Now it's going to start getting warm and I can run outside, but it's hard to shift.
Yeah, well, since I work from home now, I have not very much motivation to actually get out of the bed.
Yeah.
And I'm exhausted. I mean, I will say that is the biggest piece of, what is happening is the only real side effects that I'm having from the chemo is just pure exhaustion. So it's real hard. So nighttime, you want to ride, say 5 p.m. or later? I'm all for it, Tom. Let's do it.
That's very doable, actually.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Somebody else. Everyone tell me when to join your ride.
Do we have anything else to cover, or would we like to wrap up with something good?
Well,
yeah, I don't think we had a lot going on this
I will just
episode.
give a slightly personal update. That's just an update from what happened last week when I said I was reading ACOTAR.
Okay.
I am basically finished with A Court of Mist and Fury, and I swear to God, I'm about a day away from buying full fairy gear and just going full Renaissance Festival, and I'm in it. I was reading a chapter last night. My soul, guys, I read, for people who have read it, I got to chapter 54 and 55 of that book, and you know what that means. And my soul left my body, and I basically threw it across the room, and I have been in a state for the last week reading it. I'm a very slow reader because I've got ADD and I'm distracted. So it's probably taking me longer than it would take normal people, but I'm getting ready to start book 3. And this is my entire personality right now. It's all I'm thinking about. Tom's miserable. It has taken over my life.
When I tell you, I get home from work, call it 6 o'clock. I got about a half an hour to 45 minutes with Diana before she's like, I'm just going to go read. and reading is fundamental, and we support you, but she just disappears into the bedroom. And then she's in fairyland with all the fae.
Mm-hmm. And then I have to describe to him what's happening in the book.
Yeah, but she shouts it at me. She shouts everything that's happening in the book and how it's impacting her.
It's impacting my soul. I haven't reacted to a book this since I've read Harry Potter.
How do you both live with humans that just shout at you all the time?
It's just
I am curious how the men of this podcast deal with the women of this podcast.
A nice old fashioned
just shouts at me.
So now do we want to?
Yeah, I just had to give that update because my soul.
This episode's just been all over the place, and we didn't actually really talk about running very much. We talked about your running and your goals, but ours was
Well, then I'll go first.
There you go.
My something good this week is all of these goal getters, the entire community.
Oh,
everyone new and old. Meaning people have been around for a while and people who are just finding us. We really appreciate you. I really appreciate the level of detail and vulnerability that people put into these goals that they're sharing. Because, you're putting yourself out there, and I don't know, I think that's pretty amazing. And we really do support and celebrate each and every one of you. So thank you, goal getters. Keep them coming.
Love it.
Give us updates. We always want to follow along with everybody in their whatever journey they're on.
Yes.
So shout out to all the goal getters.
You should have gone last. That was very nice.
My goal getter, my tell me something good to, follow up on that says wet doors. So we go from that to wet doors, guys. So
That's it.
that's my something good apparently.
I'm changing my something good.
Oh, are you?
So, relatively good. We had obviously mentioned last episode that our friend Sam had passed away. We went to his memorial service on Sunday, and we got to see a bunch of people that hadn't been together in a long time, and it was good to see like running friends back together again.
Oh,
And see some folks we hadn't seen in quite a while. So
Yeah.
it was a good positive celebration of his life.
Yes.
yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah.
And they had like a big old Run Disney table.
Yeah.
And all of his pictures from Run Disney and all of his dopey medals displayed. And it was just really nice to be a part of it. Diana, you can go with your real one because obviously Wet Doors isn't mine, but I don't know what mine is.
Like it's mine is so ridiculous following both of that. So there's
Tom and I went serious.
I can't believe what just happened to me because now I'm going to look like a lunatic. So
Yeah, after your rant about a court of thorns and Guns N' Roses, like we don't want you to look crazy.
it's impacting my body. So there's this girl on TikTok. Her name is Kiera Lewis. And I don't know how it happened, but she's lived in a vacuum her entire life. And she's reading Harry Potter for the very first time.
Oh my
and she's never read any of the books or seen any of the movies. And she's reacting in real time. And she's screaming. Like when she got to the end of book 3, she was saying, everyone says there's a big plot twist at the end of this book, and there's only 100 pages left. I don't know what she can do. And then she's screaming about Scabbers, and she's like pacing back and forth and yelling at her phone.
Oh my God.
It's
that's
so
amazing.
beautiful and fun and just pure. And like with the deaths in book 4, she's like hard crying.
Oh,
It's so great. It's so great.
that's good.
Oh my God.
It's bringing me so much
very
joy.
funny. It is very funny.
It's so good. So, go watch her. I follow her now, and I just keep going back and watching all of her reaction videos. So it's bringing me a lot of joy right now.
I don't even know what is my something good. I mean, we're back to Love is Blind, which is like the most ridiculous thing in the entire universe.
Yep.
And
as always,
my friend Jen sends me memes constantly after every episode that drops or every episode set that drops. The two of us just go back and forth laughing at the absolute ridiculousness. So that's always one of my most fun things. So I'll just go with that. We'll stick with that, even though I use it as my something good all the time because I can't think of anything else. We did finish True Detective, which I don't know that I would do that as my something good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of everything we've watched.
Yeah.
I finally caught up on Loki.
Yeah.
Loki was great.
Yeah, like I'm like slowly starting to catch up on things because I'm at home all the time now.
Yeah.
So this is just my life.
Mm-hmm.
I need some more YA adult recommendations. So anybody out there, I just finished
No, you with
The
the
Summer I
Saltburn.
Turned Pretty on Amazon. That was very good. I did, My Life with the Walter Boys or something like that.
Oh yeah. Mindy Kaling, and I haven't watched it yet. She do a 4 Weddings and a Funeral series.
Oh, did she?
That's on my list. And then she also did what's the one with Renee Rapp? The Sex Lives of College Girls.
Oh, I love that one. Have you seen that?
No.
Okay, that one's really good. I like that one a lot. I'm waiting for the next season to drop of that. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Give me some recommendations. I'm home all the time.
We watched that one teen drama,
These two.
It was a good movie.
These two.
I mean, it was long.
It was a
I
long
could do
movie.
without. Honestly.
I'd never ever have to watch it again.
Well, I don't know. Did you see it? I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
It just came to one of the streamings.
Yeah,
the Cock. I think it's streaming on the Cock.
it's on Peacock.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
We did just get Paramount Plus.
Yeah,
Mostly because 90210 is on there.
and Love Boat. Love Boat and 90210 are on there. So we
And we finally finished our Once Upon a Time full rewatch.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on to 90210. And then we found that Melrose Place is on there. So we're going to get into it, guys.
Remember Models Inc.?
Yes,
The spinoff of Melrose
Yep.
Place?
What?
I do very well. Heather Locklear's mom ran that modeling agency.
There you go.
God.
Don't test me on 90210 or Melrose Place knowledge. I know it all.
Oh
God.
my God.
Every
It's insane.
second.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yep. The Heights. We going to the Heights?
The
after that?
Heights.
Oh, God.
How do you talk to an angel?
What?
Remember that?
Yes.
The band's name was The Heights.
Yes. Yeah.
What is even? Diana and I have no idea what is even happening right now.
You don't?
No.
No.
You don't remember the Heights?
No.
What's
Well-
his name? Donna's boyfriend, the singer. He was a real singer, Ray, but his name wasn't Ray in real
Sugar
life.
Ray?
How
No.
do you talk to an
To an
angel?
What?
What is happening?
That song is the jam from The Heights.
It is.
Oh my God.
I don't know
Alright.
why his. I'm
Apparently,
drawing a
it
blank with his
only
name.
ran from August 27th to November 26th, 1992.
Yeah, it
so
didn't-
clearly it lasted
Didn't last
a
long.
very
Didn't.
long time.
He came back to 90210 after they canceled the show.
Oh
And then
my
they had
God.
him push Donna down the stairs.
That's true.
Which that was bad storyline.
Oh my
great.
God.
That was rough. It was
This
rough.
has been an episode, guys. It's actually been a somewhat of a short episode for us, too.
Yeah.
Thank God.
All right.
I
Wrap
know.
it up. Let's wrap it
Tired.
up, Tom.
Let's
Well,
go.
I'm gonna wrap it up with a quote.
From
From
90210.
It's about goals. It's about goals.
Is it from Dune?
Hold on.
It's from Dune. I just watched Dune finally.
Oh, so did I.
I rewatched. Well, we fell asleep the first
We
time we,
did fall
watched
asleep
it.
watching it the first time.
I actually thought it was. I enjoyed it this time.
I
It's
don't
a
know
lot.
why.
It
I
was a
didn't
lot
love it,
for
but I
me.
enjoyed it. Yeah,
Oh, God.
The second one's getting real good reviews.
yeah, it is.
I think the first one got good reviews too, didn't it?
Not as good as this is. I think
Mm.
this is where the action kind of starts, though, in the second one.
Good, because it doesn't happen in the first one.
Yeah.
Anywho, this quote is, if you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not people or things. That is a quote from notable Philadelphian Albert
Timothy
Einstein.
Chalamet.
I was going to say, if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your
If
wife.
you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife.
All right. That's it. We gotta cut it off.
Bye,
Yep,
everyone.
the end.
Bye.
Bye.
Ahoy, hoy. Welcome back to... I'm kidding.
What?
I'm not going to do it like that. Can you imagine?
Oh my god!
Please just leave it. Leave that. Just leave it. We're starting right here.
no.
Thank you.
I was
This
gonna
is
say-
Erin. Hello.
Mhm.
I am so
I'm
excited.
so excited.
We've been watching a lot of 90210.
Oh my god.
We have been.
Oh,
There's a lot of very special episodes.
Oh, yeah.
the
Good.
second episode where the kid shoots himself,
Oh my
That
god.
wasn't the second episode, was
that
it?
happened
It was
very
later than that.
quickly.
It was early.
It was
in the
early.
First season. Yeah, Scott.
Yeah.
Scott was, I miss Scott. He was a
And then
good
we
kid.
watched the Matthew Perry when he was on it.
Oh,
Oh, that was
yeah,
so
it was wild. I
that
forgot
was
about
so
that.
wild.
Yeah,
Where they
he was
blew
a
his
tennis
dad up?
phenom.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh,
you're
oh.
thinking of Luke Perry.
Luke Perry.
Matthew
Matthew
Perry
Perry.
played a tennis phenom at high
Yes.
school that Brandon interviewed.
Yeah, except he
For the
had a
paper.
lot of problems.
Yeah. He was
There was
going to
a-
shoot his
There's-
dad.
Yeah, there was a gun involved.
Why
and
were there so many
everything.
guns on 90210?
There was a lot. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Scott played with one and died.
Yeah.
Scott Wolf?
No.
No, Scott from
Brian Austin Green's best friend.
Best
Best
friend,
Friend.
yeah.
Yeah. He was the other freshman.
Yeah.
I'm
Rest
telling
in
you, it
peace, Scott.
happened very quickly.
Look, guys, I'm too young. I literally did not watch 90210. I was not allowed.
Well, it was 1989 or
Did
whatever.
not really.
so.
I was not allowed. I was so young. I wasn't allowed to
Yeah.
watch it. Like it was like it was like I don't even know.
I remember
They were-
92. I was like 11.
They
older
were, like,
cousins
my
and
age.
things
10.
like that being
Yeah.
very into like Luke Perry and then
Yeah,
what's the
yeah,
other
yeah.
one?
Oh, Luke and Brandon.
Brandon,
Walsh.
yeah. What's his
name? Jason Priestley.
Jason
Jason
sorry.
Priestley
Yeah.
and being like
Yeah.
very into him. But
Brian Austin Green
Not for
was
me.
not
a rapper.
cute at that time. It took him a long time to come into his own.
Man, his music career on that show was something.
It
It
Oh
was.
my god.
was wild. It
Fantastic.
was wild. Oh, didn't we see a very special Love Boat too?
There's
Oh my god!
a lot of them.
So no, there was one that we watched the other night, right? So there's a grandmother and grandson go on the cruise together,
Ah.
and Doc figures out.
Oh my god.
Doc overhears something, and is like, he thinks the grandmother is dying, and she doesn't have a lot of time left, so that's why she went on the cruise with the kid.
Well, the kid thinks that
The
too.
kid thinks that too. The kid overheard a phone call and confided in Doc and all. So Doc confronts the grandmother and says, "Hey, you should probably talk to him about it." She's like, "I'm not the one who's dying."
Oh no!
Oh my god.
So somehow this kid has a terminal illness.
Doesn't
know.
he has a terminal
Nobody's
illness.
told him.
Like, doesn't he have to go to the doctors to get diagnosed with this terminal illness that he's dying? I don't understand what is happening.
And the show ends where they do the funny send off. The kid still doesn't know and thinks he's coming on a cruise again the next year.
There's no resolution. There's just
There's no resolution.
The more egregious thing is there's only one bartender for that entire ship,
It is only a 450-foot ship.
and he's never
Oh,
actually bartending.
Bartending.
No.
Yes, I agree.
No.
Yes.